So this week, we are actually going to go through a couple of units in Code Easy. So there's a little bit more work than usual. Um, the first unit deals with type conversion and method parameters. So you definitely are going to want to go through the lesson key points, and there's a video you can watch as well. And so there's just a little bit of review on data types. Some of this you already know, but then we get into value types and reference types and typecasting. All of that information is new. So you're going to probably want to watch the video and read through this information. Uh, the section on primitive data types, value types, and reference types is quite important. When you take the CIT 255 class, you will be taking a software development certification, and that certification requires that you know this information. So make sure you read through that, watch the video. And then the second unit we are doing is on switch statements. And switch statement is kind of an alternate for a nested if else. It allows you to check one variable or one expression and check different values and then, execute different statements. So it's a pretty powerful structure. I like it because it's pretty clean as opposed to a nested if else, which gets kind of messy. And the switch is available in almost all programming languages. So it's not just C# where you will encounter the switch. So this document explains how it's used, and when there's several examples. In addition to telling you when it's appropriate to use a switch instead of a nested if else. And there is a video on that as well. Once you finish those, then you're ready for the Code Easy assignments. In the type conversion and method parameter assignment, these are the 4 exercises that you need to complete and turn in. Okay, and I did include some helpful hints because as we progress through Code Easy, these exercises do tend to get a little harder. So you're probably going to want to print this out because I think it will definitely help you solve the problems in Code Easy. And you'll notice if I give you an algorithm, this is kind of the logic that you need to use to solve the problem. Okay, so I think this will definitely help you. Make sure you look through that or print that out before you use these exercises because it will make them much easier. And then when you finish, you're going to be doing screenshots of those completed exercises and submitting them to the Dropbox. For the switch Code Easy section, there's 4 exercises to complete, and you can see each one is worth 5 points. And then there are several, I think 3 of the 4 that I am giving you hints for. So again, you're going to definitely want to look at those hints and print them out maybe. That definitely will help you when you are going through those exercises. And here is the Dropbox for that. The lab assignment, there are 3 exercises. And I did go through and kind of give you a little overview of what you need to do in each of the exercises. Okay, and then I've also linked to similar examples in the lecture demo. Okay, and so you can kind of look through each one of these. Remember, the video explaining it is up at the top. Okay, here I am giving you some algorithms, but again, watch the video because this is actually kind of fun. It's a race. So um, the video will explain exactly how it works. And I've got, the English instructions in here. And then this one is an interactive fictional story. So again, these are kind of fun exercises, but they are a little bit more complicated. And with this one, I am giving you most of the code. And you'll notice that there are comments in the code where you need to actually add code to make this work. Okay, so this is basically telling you what you need to do. You'll have to add the code. Okay, and again, the video is something that you are going to need to watch because that's going to explain exactly what you need to do. And it should answer any questions that you have. Okay, so that is the lab assignment. And then you are going to add that code to the Dropbox. You can copy and paste the code right in there. Additional resources this week deal with the different topics that we are covering. So if you feel a little fuzzy on maybe what the ref keyword does or the out keyword or the difference between a value and reference type, any of that, you can click on these links and get more information. If you have questions or if you run into any problems at all, please let me know. And we scroll up, you may notice that there's extra credit for the test of everyday reasoning with numeracy. So our class does assess critical thinking, and we have our students take a standardized test. You only take the test one time per school year. So if you took it in the fall, you are good to go. Just click on this and submit done. If you've never taken this, then look in your email because you should see an email that says TERN, username and password. The email is actually from me because I coordinate this. And that will give you your login information. And then there will be a PDF file attached with instructions. Okay. And then once you submit that test, you can come in here and put done. And it doesn't matter what class you are taking this test for. Okay. So as long as you've taken the test, you will get extra credit from me. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions or if you run into problems, and have a great week.